Well, now it's time to focus on something a little more positive. The pandemic has forced us to adjust our life in a lot of ways for years, but that's slowly going away. Kathy Berkshire is joining us live in studio for a special announcement about Honor Flight. Welcome, Kathy.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. We are so excited. We had a meeting at the Fort Wayne International Airport this afternoon, and they're opening it back up to our welcome home for our veterans for their honor flights starting May 24th.
Can you talk about Honor Flight and just how big of a deal is it for these veterans to be able to go to DC?
Oh, it's a wonderful experience. Sometimes it's a healing experience. They don't realize, I don't think, the appreciation that the country has for their service. And when we land out in Washington, D.C., they get thank yous all day long. Thank you for your service. They get welcome homes. It's just a tremendous experience for our veterans. Mm-hmm. And to see the memorials built in their honor is just amazing.
And so then not only do they get to go see those memorials, mm-hmm. they come back and they've always been used to this hero's welcome home. Correct. So talk about how important that is as they're navigating through those crowds of people.
Oh, I just think there's just no words to explain it. The last welcome home we had was in October of 2019. And then the pandemic hit and we couldn't fly in 2020 or 2021. Then we start flying again. We can only take vaccinated veterans and guardians on our trips. And the airport, we couldn't have the welcome homes because of major construction and no parking. So we really were excited. We thought this was going to be another year or so out with construction. And when we came back in April 24th, one of the airport employees approached me and said, we need to get this started again. Mm-hmm. And so then I got a message last Thursday or Friday about a meeting today at 2 o'clock, and I wasn't sure what was going to transpire. We get in there and they said, we're going to do the welcome home. We're so excited. Oh, and our veterans they've missed this experience from the community, welcoming them back and thanking them for their service.
Well, that's awesome, and I'm mm-hmm. really happy for them and happy for you guys. Now, we want this to be a huge one, right? It's been a while.
Yep.
So if people want to go to this welcome, you know, mm-hmm. they're going to meet some challenges, like you said, you were telling me earlier about construction.
Yes.
And how should
the parking, if you come out to the airport, you need to park in the long-term parking. There's going to be a limited number of spaces there, and when the parking lot's full, it's full, and there's nothing we can do about it. I suggest that you carpool, get as many people into those vans and vehicles and cars that you can, and come out to the welcome home. I would say be there around 8 to 8:15 in the evening. We probably will land around 9 o'clock, give or take a half hour, and then line up in the airport like we used to do. And they've got it all set up out there. We've got one of our Honor Flight board members is heading that welcome home committee, and will guide everybody around and where to stand. And we're just over the top excited to have this big welcome home planned at the airport again.
And I know a lot of people are really excited about it. And I wanted to thank you for taking the time to sit with us and tell us about your plans here. And so this is again Kathy Berkshire with Honor Flight Northeast Indiana. Thank you for being with us.
And you're welcome.
If people would like to donate, because that's a big part of what you do, right?
Yes.
You'd want to find that information on your website, and also how they can attend the event as well.
hfnei.org is our website. I know Ferguson Road is closed and will be closed at Highway 1 at that corner, so they'll have to come down Ardmore to Ferguson or Airport Drive to get around into the airport. So
Kathy,
we're really excited.
Yes, thank you so much. We're back after this.